Welcome everyone. This is Karen at Saved by Grace Creation, and just want to welcome you in this morning and thank you for always your supporting these videos and giving me a thumbs up and subscribing. It just helps all the other members and audiences to find these videos, so the more support you can give, the best for me. Today I wanted to show you a new take on a belly band that I saw on YouTube. Of course, I don't remember where I saw it. I need to start writing these down. But the belly bands, as some of you may know, I don't know if everybody does, but it's something that you put into your journal like this, and you only adhere the top and the bottom, so that you can slide things underneath. So I've made a few of these. Obviously I have some journals in the works, so this is to go in this one, and then I have another purple one that's going. But the fun part about these is you can open it up and you have a big journal spot. And you can also write on the back. So it's like a secret place for journaling, but it's also a belly band. They're very easy to make. This one in particular, I used a book page, and I didn't really want to put these, rivets in them. Because I didn't want to take away from the verbiage in the picture. So this one's just going to be open. And obviously you can still access everything. Oh, the glue stuck a little bit there. So you have a big spot for journaling. And it's just another place for journaling. But this is also a belly band, so you put it in your journal, adhere the top and the bottom, and then you can use it to tuck things underneath. So let me show you how to make these, because they're very simple. First of all, you want to determine the size of your journal. So this one is 8.5 by 11. So the length of my belly band can only be 8.5, otherwise it will stick out past the pages. So that's what you start with, and you find what you want to use for your cover. So it will need to be about 9 inches, because you're going to fold a part of the top down and the bottom up. That's what's going to adhere to the piece of paper that you're hiding inside. So at least I would add an inch to the length of your book, so you can have a 1/2 inch on each top and bottom. Hopefully that makes sense. Then you can cut your edges if you want your edges to be decorative, or you want to use a like I have a ticket punch. I don't know if you can really see this too good, but the edges kind of ticket punch. I punched these both, holding them together so that they come out pretty much the same. So if you want to punch or cut, it's kind of nice to cut them at the same time, so you have the same decoration or the same border. I would also punch your holes together. You punch 2 of them at once, so they'll be directly opposite one another when you adhere them to your piece. You don't want one hole over here and one over here. So I would punch those at the same time as well. Just like I did with these. I put them both together, punched a hole through, separated them, and then put each piece in to hold it. So on this one, it's not so much an issue because you're just rounding the corners. There's so many different ways you can close these. This one, I wanted to try using Velcro. So let's see, what step are we at? So after you figure out the length of this one's going to overlap because I'm using Velcro, but they don't always have to overlap. As you can see here, this does not overlap. So when you tie the string, you just have a little space there. This one was a lot closer, so it just depends how much paper you have and what you want to do. The width is not such a concern, but since I'm using an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, I wanted to be able to get at least a few folds out of it. So I did these at 2-inch. This is 2-inch. This is like 2 1/4, so it covers the whole item. So then, sorry about that. I thought I had everything over here. Then you're going to take this and fold it over the top. It will fold down, and I cut the edges in a little bit just in case. I didn't cut it even. I don't want those to show on the other side when it's closed. So then you just, depending, I should have told you this too, do you want depending on what page you're putting it on, do you want it to open this way or do you want it to open this way? So that's another thing that you have to think about. It doesn't matter how you fold it, it just matters which end you put your top on, okay? If you put your top on here, it's going to fold out this way. If you turn it over and put your top up here, it's going to fold out this way. So now I want this to fold. Okay, I wanted it to fold this way. So I'm putting this as my top. You just fold it all up because all you're gluing is the back page. That's all that matters. So I put the glue on there. These you can crease a little bit better, but for the sake of showing you how to do it. So this is the top now because of how the writing is. And this is the bottom because of how the numbers are running. So I'm going to also glue this. And this one, I decided I wanted to try using my Velcro. So, the trick about Velcro, maybe you already know, but when you are adhering your Velcro, you take the pieces and put them together. Then peel them off your paper and stick them so that you have no problem with alignment. They're both together. Stick it down. You don't have to worry about if the pieces are going to meet because you've already placed them together before sticking them down. And then just peel off the Velcro. And here is your belly band. with your writing. I knew I stuck it too good. So, little faux pas there. So now you have your belly band and the top and bottom, just like that. This part doesn't matter because you're only going to glue the top and the bottom to the inside of your book. So these are really easy to make. Obviously you can use a ton of your scraps, and like some pages, I'm not gonna be able to do this without my glasses probably. I want to close this, yeah. As you can see here, I cut the page in half so you can determine where you want the cut to be, because of the image on the page. This one in particular, and my thumb is, I injured my thumb, and so I'm not able to do it what I want to do, but right, you get my meaning. So just a cool way to use up scraps, to make a belly band, to have a large journaling spot instead of just a little journal cards or little tags or tickets. These are large journaling spots, so they're really nice for a larger journal. And I guess that's it. The paper underneath, you fold accordion style back and forth depending on the size of your piece, and you just fold it back and forth. And when you glue it, you're only gluing the back page, and all of this will just be open when you undo the belly band to use it for a journaling spot. So this is how you would just glue that in now. I hope that made sense. It's an accordion style, just folding back and forth, so it'll open easily either way. These just depends where you put your top at. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and just leave your comments and thumbs up and subscribe, and I will be back again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.